The MPC, we're basically talking about a big concrete rectangle that, as far as I understand, is perfect for shooting film in and everything like that. It was not built to be a concert venue. It's not ideal as a concert venue. I think we're really lucky in how well it's been working out. But we're talking about taking an empty concrete rectangle, building audience seating for 220, building a staging space for 56 musicians, and making it comfortable and making it feel natural so that when the audience walks in at 7 p.m., they feel like they're walking into a concert venue.
Continue that move one. Ready, 3 on the right. Resolve.
Fulcrum Point New Music Project is a musical organization in Chicago that does interesting, exciting new things with music that can be old or new, eclectic, mainstream, doesn't matter.
At Fulcrum Point, this is the 4th or 5th in a series of concerts that we've done featuring really exquisite art music that's used in film. And we started this going on 10 years ago, and this year we thought it would be really interesting to bring together the student community of the Columbia College in Chicago with the professional musicians of Fulcrum Point and create a working relationship.
We approached the film and video department and said we have an idea to do a live performance at the sound stage to show people how actually movie scores work with the images and everything in a soundstage backdrop.
And because of the reputation of the school and because of the seriousness of intent of the students, I knew there would be something of strong content here. This is a live performance of film music, and there are lots of components to it that aren't necessarily part of the audio or the film department's experience, so that they really learn steps.
But we've never done anything as intense as this, as far as video playback goes, as far as the size of this orchestra, as far as all the elements. This is, in the 5 years I've been at Fulcrum Point, this is the most technically intense concert we've done to date.
So in this scenario, there is permission to access emotions that are unexpected, to access feelings that are perhaps conflicting, all at the same time. And so these two works, Beast and Marilyn's Dress, really fit the bill, because Beast is one that everybody has experienced as a kid, whether it's jealousy or some sort of mischievous malintent. The main character has this beast within, except she's got the beast.
Patty cake, baker's man. Impossible.
This is where the idea of, man, woman, and the beast within came out as a unifying theme, because whether it's neurosis or psychosis or anger or jealousy or rage or greed or any of these are all the conflicted emotions that are portrayed in film, and they can be portrayed in sound, though not necessarily literally. And in Marilyn's Dress, it's actually very poignant and quite Americana, and yet there's this perverse, subversive, icky undercurrent in it that's what artists do, actually, is they're willing to touch things that the ordinary person won't, and then present them in a way that is both revealing and, in this case, entertaining in terms of having live music and a video going on.
This event is called ECLIPSE Masterclass, which is to use the ECLIPSE speaker to teach students a technological aspect of how the acoustic instrument or music to be reproduced or reinforced to the general audience and so on. This ECLIPSE TD speaker has no undesirable vibration onto the enclosure. So at this point in time, this is the only speakers in the world that give you the sonic signature as truthful as the source information. It is the responsibility for all of us in the professional world to support up-and-coming students. So the idea of overall aim of ECLIPSE Masterclass is the student to get involved, organizing it, producing it, marketing it, and so on.
Wonderful sitting in on the production meetings, seeing the involvement and just great.
Can't happen without this.
The great ideas that Fujitsu 10 has and their support with wanting to do this masterclass. I mean, it's really amazing how all of us, I mean, there's dozens of us that are involved as students.
My name is Kai Shi, and I am assistant to the technical director of Fulcrum Point.
My name is Ashley Schultz. I served as publicity coordinator for ECLIPSE Masterclass.
I'm the assistant to the executive director, and today we're going to have sound effects coming through the main speakers, and the orchestra is going to be playing live, and they're going to be amplified through the ECLIPSE speakers. So it's kind of two sound systems simultaneously, and we're just trying out that concept today. So we're going to see how it works, see how it sounds.
We're getting real experience working in the fields that we love to work in. So it's definitely a privilege.
This whole experience, I've been working with the project since January, and the whole experience was just really rewarding.
What you guys have been doing today?
Really, it's just we were worried about the light output of the bulbs that they had, so we were just putting up some stronger bulbs so all the players can get their nice shots, some sweeps and pans and stuff. So
I primarily work with our EVS system, which is our full server-based video server system that works with all the video playback and everything that's going to be involved with a lot of the video stuff during the show. We're also going to be using our brand new NCO system, which is also another EVS product. What the NCO system does is it records all 5 of our cameras in and it's an ISO record. It records all the cameras onto a hard drive. So once the production is over with, the people who are in charge can take the footage right from the hard drive and go right into their editing suite rather than having to ingest all the tapes.
Basically what I'm doing, I'm an A2 on today's shoot, so I'm in charge of the multi-track recorder. So everything that's getting tracked today, I'm the guy that's like maintaining those ISOs and everything, and basically I should be ready at all times, so if anything goes down, I'll be the man to fix it, because Manny's in there, he's mixing right now, he's busy.
Ready cam 3 screen right dissolve, ready cam 4 screen left dissolve.
Somebody inside, please confirm Steven's ready to go.
Ready to go. Sound. Popcorn deep. Are we ready to go?
Tell them we are ready on the truck.
Yeah, I think so. I just had to get a bunch of stuff.
So when the horn players arrive, the second horn part has a mistake in it. It's number 5. So you have, do you have that measure box? No, I think number 5.
Okay.
That was that question that was in the last rehearsal. That was a B natural. Something. It's probably one of the Sibelius things. All of a sudden, something just went. And so he's playing low C's for about 4 bars, and all of a sudden this high B jumps out of nowhere.
Are we sure that's? Okay.
I'm positive.
Okay, I'm positive. It's all good.
Hey, good.
This, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me know if there's anything. Okay.
So those speakers at this moment function as additional musicians in the orchestra, and they can do that because they reproduce sound without coloring.
Again, with an orchestra, we're not looking to amplify an orchestra in most situations. What's unique here is that these scores, Vertigo in particular and a few of the others, were originally realized by a 75 piece orchestra, and we're dealing with a 55 or 56 piece orchestra today, which the shortcomings are actually primarily in the strings. So we're using the ECLIPSE speakers to basically supplement in where those missing 15 to 20 additional musicians would be. We're amplifying the string sections and then sending them out discreetly through the ECLIPSE speakers. It's kind of a big experiment, really. Placing, like I said, once you start amplifying things in an orchestra, it gets weird and it starts sounding very unnatural. Fortunately, with the Fujitsu speakers, we found a way of utilizing them so it's natural sounding enough that it's working and it preserves the dynamic that that Steven's going for in his interpretation of the works.
Between actual pieces, because someone's going to come out and talk for a little while.
Okay. This comes off here? Okay. All right. Thanks, Emmanuel. I got that.
Basically, what's going to happen is the orchestra is going to be seated underneath these. Right.
Well, as long as they don't mind.
Yesterday we were setting, the venue got set up. Last night the speakers got put in. That means lighting, it means rigging. We have 3 projector screens that had to get rigged. When you're lighting people and equipment in an environment where you have projection screens, every light you put in there compromises the intensity of the image on the projector screen, so I had to make a decision about where that would be settled, which probably everyone will disagree to some degree. The people that love the projection screens will say too much light, and the people that love the speakers will say, hey, we can't quite see the speakers the way that we wanted to. I don't know.
Then we need a piece, you guys, about a foot long, about whatever the measure from that to the length of the big screen. Right?
Last couple days, there's been a tremendous amount of things that need troubleshot on all areas. Really, we're brand new in this space, and then the whole concept of an orchestra being in this space is brand new. So I think on everyone's level, nobody's ever approached a project that's like this. It's a completely new thing. Essentially, there's been issues with trying to get click tracks to the conductor. The 2 student works he's basically performing with a pulse in his ear to conduct the orchestra for, and that's sounds like a really simple thing, but it has a lot of potential pitfalls, and we've been encountering a bunch of those. It's getting the balance between the orchestra performing live and these pre-recorded dialogue and sound effects, so when you're sitting in the audience, you're hearing it all as a complete package and as a continual package, and so it doesn't sound awkward.
So this is the 3rd ECLIPSE Masterclass, and I'm the assistant to the executive director. And today we're doing today is we're trying it out before the big event on the 18th. What you can expect to see today is we're going to be trying out our production concept, which
Marilyn's Dress. I saw it on PBS, of all things, on local PBS, and I thought, wow, this is awesome. They had all these Columbia student films on PBS. It was great to see them on TV.
And I've never seen an orchestra performing music for film before in a live performance, so I'm really excited about that. Mm-hmm.
Stage left, definitely everyone's okay with it, it'll work.
And so we're still swapping the mics as we come in and out?
Yep. Yeah. But now everyone can enter, you can come through those doors.
Are you seeing us come in, are you? From this camera?
This camera will get it. Yeah. Make sure the truck guys don't come in. Okay. Yeah, we'll cover it. Oh, you're the first one? Yeah. You're in position? Yeah. Hot damn. In position.
We're going out to see a movie. We'll be back later.
Take your time. All the time you need. Miss Merriweather? Well, of course I am. He's ugly, he's stupid, and I hate him. Shut up, I'm gonna get what I want. You're not gonna stop me.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, I didn't think that it would make such a difference to hear some of these scores live, you know.
I was really impressed. The student caliber was unbelievable. I was incredibly impressed by the student scores.
Marilyn's Dress, beautifully shot. It was interesting, kind of a dark subject matter, but well done.
I really a big fan of Beast as well, so that all of the score to that, as well as the film, was probably my favorite.
So you come back again next year?
Oh yes. I'll come back tomorrow.
I would love to do this again. I mean, this is really something that doesn't happen anywhere else, that you get to watch films with the scores actually played. And
if this is an example of what Fulcrum Point and Fujitsu 10 are doing, I'm definitely on board for seeing more of it.
It's great that the students actually put all this together and in charge of the whole thing. It shows what future is, or will be.
Amazing artists, some amazing work. It's not just the technology, which is great. It's not just the tools and the tech, which is also great, but it's that they're putting out artists who can use those tools and not just have the latest thing or the most amazing piece of equipment, but how to use it to intricately put together the artistry that they're trying to make. So I applaud Columbia for the direction it's taken in creating artists, not just technical people who are technically able. So congratulations, Columbia.